Hi there, grade 10 learners. Welcome to our online class in TLE 10 ICT with illustration as specialization. This is Sir J, your small but with big heart ICT teacher. I will be your techie teacher as you learn concepts in digital illustration. Are you excited for this online session? Great! Before we start, please have with you your pen, your self-learning module, and your answer sheets. If you're ready, let's start having fun while learning ICT. From our previous online synchronous session, we have discussed two types of file formats that we can use in saving or exporting artwork. These are native file formats and non-native file formats. Native file format can preserve all Illustrator data, including multiple artworks, while non-native file format is not able to retrieve all of the data if you reopen the file in Illustrator. That is why it is recommended you save artwork in AI format until you finish creating it, and then export the artwork to the desired format. Now, I want you to get your answer sheets and answer the What's In activity found in your self-learning module.
Let us review if you can still classify these file formats into native and non-native formats. You will be given 3 minutes to perform this activity. Are you ready to perform the activity? That's nice! Let's start! Time's up, learners. Let us check your answers.
Impressive! You just showed that you really understand the previous lesson. At this point, let us have what's new activity in your self-learning module. Remember to write your answers on a separate sheet of paper.
This activity will let you identify the terminologies related to our new lesson. You will perform this activity for another 3 minutes. If you're ready, you may start filling in the missing letters of each word. Now, let us see how many words have you identified.
Good job, learners! Now that you have identified words related to our new lesson, let me present to you the objectives of this online synchronous session. At the end of this session, you are expected to: number 1, compare and contrast the function of Save for Microsoft and Save for Web feature of Adobe Illustrator. Number 2, identify the file formats that can be utilized when saving artwork for web. And number 3, define rasterization. Let us start discussing storing finished artworks in allocated storage space following standard operating procedures. With this video lesson, I will provide you concepts on how to save artwork. I will also introduce the function of Save for Microsoft Office and Save for Web of the Adobe Illustrator. Let us continue by discussing the function of Save Artwork for Microsoft Office and Save Artwork for Web commands. The Save Artwork for Microsoft Office lets you create PNG file that you can use in Microsoft Office applications. Observe on the demonstration tutorial the steps in saving artwork in Microsoft Office.
Here are the steps in saving artwork for Microsoft Office. Step 1. On the menu bar, click File and then select Save for Microsoft Office. Step 2. On the Save for Microsoft Office dialog box, perform the following. Letter A. Select the location where you want to save your artwork. So for this demonstration, I will be selecting desktop. Then letter B, you're going to type the specific file name for your artwork. For this demonstration, I'll be having the file name finish artwork. Then letter C, click the save button to confirm the action.
On the other hand, the function of Save for Web command is to make best effective use of graphics for use on a web page or other screen display such as a phone or a tablet. Save for Web command lets you preview how an optimized vector graphics will appear so you can choose the best settings before uploading it on a web page. The next demonstration tutorial will provide you an idea on how to use Save for Web dialog box.
The Save for Web dialog box. You may access the Save for Web dialog box under the File menu. So you just click the File menu on the menu bar and then select the Save for Web command. Once the Save for Web dialog box appears, you may choose to preview the artwork in one of the three ways: original, optimize, and 2-up. These previews may help you see how the artwork will look like once it is optimized. You can show the optimized preview alone, or you may choose the 2-up that will give you side-by-side previews of the original and the optimized artwork. You may also click on either pane to adjust its settings. The image on the left side shows the original artwork with its actual size as seen below here, and then the right image, on the other hand, shows the optimized artwork with a smaller file size. So here you can see the original size is 1.85 uh, MB, and then the optimized one is 17.6K, which is a lot smaller than the original artwork. You can also adjust the size of the preview in the drop-down menu on the lower left of the Save for Web dialog box. Okay, on this side, once you click the drop-down menu, you will see their percentage. So if you want to adjust into a larger image, you may select the larger percentage. And then if you want to reduce the size, you may select a smaller percentage. Okay, so let's return it to 100%. And then afterwards, you may also use shortcut keys to adjust its size. So you may use Control plus, adjust it in a larger size. You may use Control minus to adjust it into a smaller size. But if you want to fit the image on the window, you may use the shortcut key Control plus 0. And then here are the other parts of the Save for Web dialog box. We have the presets wherein you can set the different file formats. So you have GIF, JPEG, PNG, and PNG24. Okay. Then, if you are satisfied with the optimization of your artwork, you may click Done or Save.
At this point, let us identify file formats that can be utilized when saving artwork per web. The first file format is Graphics Interchange Format or GIF. It is the oldest and most used formats on the web. It is best for images with areas that are flat colors. Its colors can be limited to those that are considered web safe. It has dithering settings that can be used to stimulate grayscale that have been restricted to those that are web safe. Next file format is Joint Photographic Experts Group or JPEG. It was originally developed to compress photos. JPEGs are 24-bit and support well over 16 million colors. It is well suited for images with continuous tones, but it is not so great with graphics with larger areas of flat colors. Then we have the file format Portable Network Graphics 8-bit or PNG8. This file is often a better alternative to GIF. The 8 means that this is an 8-bit image. It is similar to GIF with the following reasons. It uses 256 colors, it supports 1-bit transparency, and it uses dithering. The last file format is Portable Network Graphics 24-bit or PNG24. It is a 24-bit image. It combines the features of GIF and JPEG. It is considered superior file format when saving artwork for web, and it contains alpha transparency. Now, let us discuss concepts on rasterizing vector images. Rasterization is the process of changing vector image into bitmap image. During rasterization, Illustrator converts graphics paths into pixels. You can rasterize individual vector objects using the rasterize command in the object menu or the rasterize under the effect menu. You can also rasterize the entire document by exporting it to a bitmap format such as JPEG, GIF, or TIFF. That concludes our online session for today. On our next online session, we will be discussing rasterization options, and I will be demonstrating how to rasterize vector image. Did you learn from this online synchronous session? Nice to hear that. Join me again next time, and let's continue having fun while learning digital illustration.